Hi, my name is Prema. You may also know me as Gail Berry, and I'm here to talk to you about the next evolution of Blossom and Berry. So, I have been teaching love as part of the global community at Blossom and Berry for over 20 years. And in recent times, I have felt a strong call to step more into leadership and to create a new paradigm around parenting, looking at somatic practices. And so Blossom and Berry is shifting from the way that we used to teach into teaching love through the body. I believe that when we reconnect to our bodies, we find the wisdom and the knowledge that we need to navigate the busy, overwhelming world that we live in. There is so much noise around us that it can feel hard to feel safe and grounded. But when we return to the body, when we nurture our own nervous system, we allow ourselves the space to breathe, to expand, to be authentic, and to feel. And from that place, we get to know ourselves more deeply. Now, when you're going into the parenting journey, this couldn't be more important because babies know and learn and understand about the world through you. Babies' nervous systems are highly sensitive and undeveloped at birth. And so babies are going to be borrowing your nervous system. So, as a parent, it's absolutely vital for you to love and take care of yourself and to nurture your nervous system. Now, maybe you don't know how to do that. Maybe you've seen things about self-love, about how to take care of yourself in terms of, eating well or sleeping well. And all of these things are important. But there's also a deeper level that we can access, and that's the level in the body. And how we connect with the body can be through so many different ways. But the fantastic thing is that it's accessible to everyone, regardless of your culture, how you identify, where you are in the world. We have been given by nature ways to regulate ourselves, and they're so simple to do. We can use the breath to bring ourselves into presence. We can use movement and rhythm to move energy within ourselves. We can use nurturing touch to soothe ourselves and to create oxytocin, which helps to activate all the relaxation responses in our bodies. We can use sound, and we can go out into the greatest somatic teacher that there is, that is nature, and help and allow nature to hold us so that we can hold ourselves and then we can hold babies. It's this return to the body that is so powerful. And at Blossom and Berry, we've been teaching this through baby massage, nurturing touch, baby yoga, and in recent years through nature connection and also sound through nurture harmonics. But what I'm really here to do now is to reframe the whole of parenting through somatic experiencing. And that's why I'm starting to talk about what I call the somatic baby, to understand that the baby's understanding of love comes through their felt senses and their body, and that the somatic dialogue that happens between your body and your babies is absolutely vital to give them that sense of safety and trust. This is how we can practice co-regulation, which so many scientific studies show is absolutely vital to create secure attachment, to create safety, trust, and to allow babies to develop and grow. By focusing on right brain development, which is all about your emotional sensitivity and understanding of the world, we give babies a firm foundation to then build their cognitive functions later on. But without this, without that sense of safety, without that sense of connection to others and to the larger world, babies will find and children may find it difficult to learn, because when we don't feel connected and safe, then we can become distracted and we don't step into our full creative potential. And that's where I believe the medicine we need for the world lies in our babies, in our children, remembering that their wisdom and authenticity is within. They don't need to change themselves, shape themselves to fit in. Babies are free to express themselves and to be their authentic selves. And part of that is us as parents meeting babies there as sovereign beings and allowing babies to be exactly as they are. Now, that first step means accepting and allowing ourselves to be exactly as we are. So the journey of parenting is about rewiring your own nervous system so it can be the most optimum for your baby to receive from and to connect to. So when I talk about our mantra, love creates love, which has been my guiding light for the last 20 years, this is where it really comes into play. And that is that when you love and nurture yourself, when you look after your own nervous system and learn how to regulate yourself, your emotions through the breath, through nurturing touch, through movement, through rhythm, through sound, then you have a greater capacity to share this with your baby. And this is how your baby perceives and receives understanding of the world. This is how your baby will learn that it's safe to grow when you are feeling safe, that it is to grow and expand as a parent too. So when you are connecting with your baby, this isn't about perfection. This isn't about pressure. It's actually about presence. It's about showing up exactly as you are and meeting yourself in every experience, knowing that this is an opportunity to learn and expand. This is your opportunity to learn more about yourself and to become the best version of you simply by accepting everything about yourself and loving yourself fully. This is an amazing opportunity as a parent to let go of anything that no longer serves you and to build more authentic connection, not only with your baby, but with all of your relationships around you. To understand that you are a leader and that in the micro actions you're taking with your baby, you're actually shifting humanity because your baby's going to grow to become part of this future society. So, this is an opportunity now for you to take radical responsibility in the most loving and gentle way. You don't have to do anything, you just have to be. You have to turn your focus inwards to allow yourself to feel all of your emotions and to lean into these intuitive practices that we've been given by our bodies through the breath, through rhythm, through movement, to soothe and calm ourselves so that we can soothe and calm our babies. You are not doing anything wrong as a parent. You are not failing. You don't need to be anything other than who you are. This is a return to yourself. This is an opportunity now to take the time and care to nurture yourself. This is not selfish. This is about leadership. This is about being the best version of yourself for you, your baby, your family, and for your community. And when we step into this perspective as parenting, we start to realize that it's not about the mundane. It's actually about how we can make significant changes from the way that we've been parented to the way we want to parent in the future. There is so much power in parenting. There is so much opportunity in babies. This is our chance here and now to teach a new way of being, a return to the wisdom of the body, to activate the language of love, to enjoy life more through our senses rather than through our mind and the lens of judgment or shame or anything else that's been placed upon you as you've experienced life up until now. It's time to let that go and to step into your authentic truth that you are love and you've come here to enjoy life and to be in connection with everything and everyone. And it starts here now. Becoming a parent can be one of the most spiritually awakening processes. It was for me. When I had my baby, I realized what it truly meant to fall deeply in love. I had such a strong connection to her, and I knew that I had to step up and lead from a place of love and compassion for myself. Regardless of my background and how I'd got to that point, I knew that now I was her mirror. And so, what I did, how I acted, what I said, how my body felt, how I spoke to my baby, all of those things were going to profoundly affect her. So, I decided to take radical responsibility to do my best to be me. And through trusting myself and allowing myself to feel all of my feelings, to be authentically expressed, to be vulnerable, to share and to connect more deeply with those people around me in that journey into motherhood, I felt more of myself than ever before. I forgot about what it was I was supposed to be doing. I let go of expectation. I let go of the pressure that was on me previously. And I decided to simply enjoy every moment of learning and co-creating with my baby. And from that place, mothering became a joy. It became an honor. It became a privilege that not everybody else has. I had a deep sense of gratitude, even though I was tired at times, sometimes even exhausted, as I had three children under 3.5. I never gave up because I realized that I could always come back to myself. I could always reset my nervous system through my breath, through movement, through nature, through allowing myself to just feel, to let go of any masks or any expectations on myself, any judgment, and simply to be. And this is the secret. The secret of life is that you are already everything that you're looking for. You're already everything that you could ever be. You're already perfect exactly as you are. It's just allowing yourself to know this and to make conscious decisions from this place, to allow yourself to be curious about life and to decide, do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? There's no such thing as making a mistake. It's purely an experience to discern, is this the way I want to parent? You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be present. And in that presence, you will learn so much more than you ever could from any book, any guru, any course, any program. The wisdom is in your body. And this is what somatic practices are all about. So, this is a new era of Blossom and Berry. I'm very excited to go deep into this and to really challenge parenting from the head and bringing parenting back into the heart, into the felt senses and into the body, because I truly believe that is where we will always be safe, we will always be connected, and where we can always experience love.